Hi, welcome to week number 21. Week 21 is on burnout. For day 1, we'll look at some scenarios and definitions. Scenarios. Let's have a look at a few. Samjay hung up the phone. The nursing home had called her again. Samjay's mother was refusing to eat at the nursing home. She was asked to come immediately, and when Samjay got into her car, she was surprised by the waves of anger that she felt. It seemed as though it was all up to her to take care of everything. Lately, she moved in a bit blur from caring for her own children, her husband, her students, and her mother. It seemed that everyone needed something, and lately she was beginning not to care. Next, Tom was barely ever home. The new job, while lucrative, had Tom on the road much of the week. Traveling was exhausting, so even when he was home, he barely had the energy to keep up with his 2-year-old child. Next, Sam Sandy is a good student, maybe too good. She's involved in many activities and taking advanced classes beyond her age, beyond her level. She's starting to have difficulty sleeping. She could cope previously and excel in a way, seemingly, but now she can't relax, and at times she can't even focus. She's starting to think that nothing she does is good enough, and maybe she would not even apply to further her studies at the next level. Now, for some key thoughts. Today's culture, especially the cosmopolitan culture, also called modern culture, continues to push the limits. It has become increasingly obsessed with the pursuit of excellence, and burnout has reached pandemic proportions, even within the church. Burnout is a stressful state characterized by physical, emotional, mental exhaustion, chronic fatigue, and lethargy. Cannot care anymore. Both up. Sian. Someone experiencing burnout may, firstly, feel cynical towards life, have a strong sense of desire to escape. Siam from everything. Experience a false sense of failure. Many things might be going well and favorable, but then it is an experience of a false sense of failure in life. And someone with burnout may display emotional distancing, numbing, apathy, no longer have the energy to care, even for those that they have promised or covenanted or duty bound to care for. A burnout person may become hypercritical. Small thing also niam. Big thing, small thing niam. Yeah. Frequently here niam ne niam. Hypercritical. Okay. Do you recognize anyone or even ourselves in such a situation? Someone with burnout may experience negative feelings towards others, sometimes out of no reasons, and might show inappropriate anger or sadness. Small little thing explode. but the explosion is caused by a bigger gunpowder explosive than this small thing. The two doesn't connect. Small thing, big explosion. A person with burnout may succumb to depression, and as burnout prolong, it may also result in a physical illness, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, because the emptiness and the helplessness is numbing. Burnout is often experienced by those in the helping professions: doctors, teachers, counselors, clergy, police officers, social workers, and others who work extensively with people. It is thought to result from excessive demands that others place on their energy, time, and resources. Burnout can also be felt by caregivers of the chronically ill, or by overburdened parents. These people often feel trapped by the demands of others, isolated, and unable to find sufficient time for rest and relief. Now, as we look through the scenarios and definitions, let's ask ourselves if we are at risk, or the one you are helping is at risk, or even how far they are in burnout. We close with Exodus 23:12. 6 days you shall do your work, and on the 7th day you shall rest. See you for day 2.